it's Sydney and welcome back to Making It Up. If you hear any noise in the background, it's probably my dog Nala chewing on her food. Of course, right when I went to sit down for a video, she decided to start eating. So I just want to point out today, so this is actually a lipstick by Wet n Wild, and it's 24 karat gold. It's $2 at Walgreens. I've been loving it. This was in it was in Kathleen Lance's most recent video on her favorite red orange lipsticks. And I loved it. So today I have some products back here with me, and I wanted to film a Are They Worth the Hype video. So basically what I wanted to do is kind of give like a very honest perspective from a consumer who's loves makeup, loves playing around, and just kind of give you my opinion because I come from maybe like a different perspective than maybe some YouTubers do. I am a college student, and so when I buy makeup, sorry, my nose is just it's either with my own money or it's a gift. And so I have 5 different products I kind of want to talk about. They all have like a ton of hype around them. Some of them I've had changing opinions on. Like I would have told you something differently like when I first bought it, and now I maybe feel a little different. And so I picked 5, and I'm really excited to share these with you. So the first one I want to talk about is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So to be very honest, I never really used concealer much. I always thought that concealer was something you used if you had really dark circles. Sorry. My laptop decided to just stop on me there. And so I love the Dofa applicator on here. And as I was saying, like I never really wore concealer because I always thought it was just for either if you had really dark circles or it was something that it was mostly like an older kind of product. Like it was like, you know, styled toward older demographics. I think the first concealer that I bought before this one, can't remember what it was. Honestly, I mean, this is, ever since I got this one, nothing really compares. Like if I'm going for like a flawless look and I really want something super brightening under my eyes, as you can see, this is like super light compared to my skin tone. It's like basically, I mean, it's like 5-6 shades lighter. I like my eyes to be super brightened under. I'm not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing the Milani Conceal and Perfect, the one with like the little like applicator on it, and I just go like that, like, you know, spread it out, and then I buff it in with a beauty blender. I'm really into the Eco Tool sponge right now. And this though is my go-to if I want flawless makeup. I wore it in my graduation post for college. And so I might share some of those photos on here if you guys would like to see. I had a lot of fun shooting those pictures, and I think that concealer was perfect. So the second product I want to share with you guys is something that my opinion has changed over time, and something that I feel differently about depending on the color. So these are the Kylie liquid lipsticks, obviously. I have way too many of them. Like, probably a sickening amount of Kylie lip kits. I only pulled out 4 shades to show you guys right now. It's Dulce K, True Brown K, Dirty Peach, and Court K. And why is because I think this gives, like, I picked these colors because it's a really well-rounded kind of idea of how I feel about them. So, are these worth the hype? Unlike the Tarte Shape Tape, I don't think that these are necessarily worth the hype. But I'm going to explain why. So, when I first got these liquid lipsticks, I thought they were 100% worth the hype because honestly, they were like the best formula that I had tried on the market, except for I really liked my Lime Crime at the time. And I still do like my Lime Crime. I just don't think that, for some reason, some of my Lime Crime liquid lipsticks expire really fast. I don't know why. And these guys right here, I thought were amazing. Like, oh my god, they're so great. But now that I have a ton of other liquid lipsticks that I've tried out, a ton of different formulas, I really can say that these aren't my favorites. Now, that being said, I think the nude shades are 100% worth the hype. I love the nude shades, and also I'm a huge fan of lip liners. So if you like lip liners and that's something that you look for when you're buying lip products, then yeah, these are probably worth the hype, especially the lip liners. There you can see Nella in the back. She's sneaking. And so, like the shades like Dirty Peach and Dulce K, these are like some of my go-to nudes. I love these. I think they're amazing. I think the lip liner is worth it. I'm able to use the lip liner for different shades. Now, going into so those are, I think, are worth the hype. But going into the dark colors or like the bright bold colors, I don't think those are worth the hype. I have like the green one from the fall collection. It's called Trick. And I love the color. But then it like cracks and it just gets crusty, and I just don't like that. And then like True Brown K or Court K, these ones I'd have to say, like, compared to the other ones, are like the formula's like really poor. I hate to say it like that, but, and I just think that there's drugstore liquid lips like their Jordana Sweet Matte Lip Creams. It's a long name. The Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lips. I've recently been trying out the Kokie matte liquid lipsticks, and those are all like under $6 or under, and you get the same effect. What I think really makes a difference with these guys is that you get the lip liner, and for someone who is a liquid lip fanatic and a lipstick fanatic, I think that for me, that liner makes the difference. So are these worth the hype? Yes and no. So next thing, there has been like a lot of hype around these on Instagram, not necessarily on YouTube, I've noticed. I know a lot of people, like a lot of YouTubers and beauty influencers, did get the full collection, like sent to them in PR. I purchased all of these products myself, and I will say, like, I really like these. I think they're worth the hype. I think they're cool. These are the Vice Special Effects top coats. I have not tried the liquid lipsticks, and I have not put these over the Urban Decay Vice liquid lipsticks. However, I've worn them on top of multiple other lipsticks, and I really like them. This is White Lie, and it has like a blue duochrome reflex in it. You can kind of see that. And this one is called Fever. And it's like pink and has some green reflex and gold in it. I think these are 100% worth the hype. I think it gives you a beautiful shine. I've been loving these for when I go out. And yeah, I think the Instagram hype is totally worth it. Okay, so the next thing I want to go over is Kylie eyeshadow palettes. So, I think that the eyeshadow palettes overall are probably not worth the hype, and I feel very differently about the two palettes I have. The Burgundy palette right here that I have is amazing. I think it's great. Let me open up and show you guys the colors. They're creamy, they're buttery, they blend in really well. You can apply them with your finger. The golden shades, at least, like the shimmery shades, you can apply them with your finger. You can apply them with a brush. I love this palette. This and the Modern Renaissance right now are my go-tos. I think that this one was 100% worth the hype. There's still a ton of hype on YouTube, Instagram, you know, you name it, on this palette specifically. And the Kylie Burgundy palette, I would say, is 100% worth it. Now, the palettes overall as a whole, I have to say, are not worth the hype. And why is because there's just a significant inconsistency. So this is the Holiday palette. Here, I don't want to frickin' blind y'all. And sorry about all the Here, let me see if I can get that. Sorry about all the lighting and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out how I can film on my laptop. I'm trying, do the best I can. And so with these, it's not that it's a bad palette, and it's not that, like, the colors are that bad, but my palette, personally, I thought this was going to be, like, so different than, like, from what I saw, like, in Kylie's snaps. And I know a lot of people have had that problem with a lot of the Kylie products, is they see something in the snaps and then they go and they get the product and it's not what they expected. I will say the silver shade is amazing, and I used to love silver eyeshadow, and now not as much, but I definitely get some use out of it occasionally. But is it worth the hype? I'd have to say no. And I will say this one comes with, like, a pretty large size mirror, so that's nice. You can see that right there. But yeah, overall, the Kylie palettes are not worth the hype. Now, I wanted to end it on a high note, because this video has been a little bit, like, it's more personal, depends kind of thing. But these, I think, are 100% worth the hype. These have been so crazily hyped, it's not even funny. These are the Stila Glitter and Glow Magnificent Metals Liquid Eyeshadow. It's a long name. And I have a few more shades in my closet, but I didn't bring them out because I didn't want to bring out every single shade I have. This one is Smoky Storm, and this one's Rose Gold Retro. I brought these out because these are the ones that I wear the most. There, you can see Nala. Oh, this side. Hi, Nali. And I think these are amazing. I'm the kind of person that, like, I'm going to wear glitter, I want it to stick to my face. I want it to stay all day. I don't want to have to worry about it flaking a ton. And this, to be honest, even when I don't use, like, a glitter glue, it stays on my eyelids, and I'm super oily. Granted, I pretty much almost have always used these on top of an eyeshadow that is on top of an eyeshadow primer, but I've never, like, specifically put on an eye primer just for these guys. So I think they're amazing. I think they're beautiful. They're super opaque. And I think that is, like, the big thing that people love them for. Is, like, literally that is just, like, all glitter. And so they're beautiful. They are a little pricey, but I think they're definitely worth the hype and they're worth the price. Like, if you can find a color in the collection that, say, you wear all the time, like, I love these rose gold type shades. I wear them all the time. And same with, like, these kind of, you know, bronzy, but mixed more with, like, a little bit of, like, gray in there and gold. I wear this kind of stuff all the time. So for me, like, this is, like, my go-to glitter. I used to be obsessed with glitter when I was in, like, junior high and high school. Like, I would literally take, like, clear glitter. And I don't know if any of you guys used to buy these, but they were hard candy glitter pigments. And you could get them only at Walmart. And I would get, like, the clear one that had all the rainbow sparkles. And then I would just, like, literally dab it on my eyes and let it fall over my face. It was, like, it was intense. It was very intense. And then, yeah, I would, like, literally just cover, like, my whole body in glitter. So now I still like glitter, but I like to keep it toned down. So that is it for this video. If you would give this video a thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. If you have not already, please subscribe below. And also comment if you have another kind of video you'd like to see, if you liked this one. And I'd love to do more hype products because, as we all know, we all get a little sucked in sometimes to the Instagram hype and the YouTube hype, and then, you know, following trend mood is like, it's like makeup hoarding. It's like online makeup hoarding. You're going to collect things just because you see it on there. So have a great day, guys. I'd like to thank you so much, and bye.